Alright everyone, Elspeth here, and we are back in Rising World. So today we're going to do a couple of things. One of them is going to be finishing covering up our little dugout because we broke through the side a few times over there. So we're going to finish that up, and I'm going to actually get started on the terraces for our gardening because I'm really looking forward to that. I've always liked the idea of doing a garden this way. I've seen pictures of a few in real life, and they look amazing. They really do. So I thought that that would be an absolutely wonderful thing to do. I'm really looking forward to how it turns out. Hopefully I can kind of do justice to the general concept. I'm not trying to make it look like any one particular garden. So it's more of a overall idea than it is trying to actually duplicate anything. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully I end up doing a good job with that. But we will see. So, I think we might be able to actually get one full level done. That's my hope. We'll see how that goes. Might be wrong. We might not be able to. But I can hope, right? So I'm going to hope. Alright. Just need to have it come kind of curving around is what I want it to look like. So as you kind of make your way along the hill here, we'll have the garden area in here. And then let's see. Just want to make sure that I'm covering things up as we're going here so that we don't end up with any areas that we come back to later and look at them and say, oh my goodness, what on earth were we thinking there? So I do need to bring this all up enough so that when I come back and smooth it out, it actually looks appropriate. And then something to keep in mind here is that I do still intend to have another room coming off the back part of the entrance hall where that second set of double doors is. There's going to be another room behind that. That's going to be like I hesitate to call it a great hall, but that's kind of going to be its function. So sort of like an audience chamber, you could say, is what that's going to be, which means that we have to actually have enough space for it out here, which is why I'm scurrying around in the back side of our rather large hobbit hole and trying to fill everything in and make sure that we get it all thoroughly covered up so that it looks appropriate. Ooh. You definitely needed to be filled in. Just kind of going around seeing if there are any more little holes like that one that needed to be filled. Make sure that we've got everything covered here. I think that gets us, I think that gets the side of it taken care of. Let's kind of course, there's more to do along the back. Fortunately, this part's kind of easy because, as you can see, I'm just rapidly going through and clicking very fast to get all this dirt filled in. It's take a peek over here and see what it looks like. So here we are on the top of the house here. Okay. I think we've got it covered up on the top and the sides. This here, I need to bring this dirt further out. But first off, I remembered that I did not grab my nice little soil blocks for planting. Where did I put those? Let's see here. One of my many storage chests, no doubt. And then of course when you're placing this, it does tend to come through the walls depending on where you place it. So sometimes there's a little bit of correction needed after the fact. Now, no, that's all just stone. I was very certain. See, here we go. Oh, and here's more of this lovely stone for the walkway. That's good. I couldn't remember if I'd made more of that or not. So, while I'm stocking up on this, a couple of housekeeping details to take care of. The first one is a shout out to our good friend, Rasco Jason. Thank you for always showing up, checking out the videos, participating in the chat. That is absolutely awesome. I really do appreciate that. And I know that things and folks like that are a big part of the reason that we're up to 70 subscribers. I'm really excited about that. And you guys, that blows my mind that there are that many people who actually tune in to see what I'm doing and listen to what I'm saying. And you guys are great. You guys are absolutely fantastic. That's phenomenal. So thank you all so very much for that. And then, less pleasant housekeeping detail. I am not going to be streaming this Saturday because I have to take a quick road trip out of state. My mother wants to get a puppy and I have to drive. So, for that reason, I will actually not be home because I will be leaving very early Saturday morning. And not getting back until probably pretty late Saturday night. And after an entire day of driving, I am just not going to have the energy to do a live stream. So, there's not going to be anything going on Saturday. That being said, Monday is a holiday, Labor Day, for everybody in the U.S., so I will be home. And I had a couple of different thoughts, so I'm going to share those and let you guys decide which one you like best. My first thought was that I will move my Saturday Survival Craft stream to Sunday, and then my Sunday Rising World stream will move to Monday, and I won't do a video for Monday. I'll just do the actual live stream. So that would be option number 1. And then option number 2 is that I can try and do 2 live streams on Sunday, one in the morning and one in the evening. And then I was thinking about possibly trying to stream a game that Hansen sent me, which is called Ashore. It is still kind of a early access beta stage game. It's somewhat like Rising World, except that it is, I guess goal-oriented would be a good way to put it. In that you're not just trying to survive on your lovely little deserted piece of nowhere. You're actually trying to get out. So that's very different from both Rising World and Survival Craft, in that in Ashore, your goal is actually to escape the island. So it does have a bit of a completion to it. So I was thinking about streaming that one. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think I should do. And then we will go with that. Let's see here. To kind of back up to figure out where I'm at with this. I am going to need more dirt. You guys can probably tell. I clearly do not have enough dirt to get all of this finished. And that's okay. I really did kind of expect that. So not the end of the world by any means. But I do want to get a functioning garden in place on this video. That's a goal here. We are going for that. And I think we'll get it. I mean, it's not going to be the prettiest thing, but I think that we'll get it here. Let's see. I'm thinking I might be able to remove a few blocks, and then I'm going to come back with the curved blocks and make these edges look a bit better, because this does not look like what I want it to look like. Definitely not. We're a little close here. We're a lot close here. Alright, I think I need to go grab the hammer. Yeah, I don't have that with me, so we're gonna go grab that real quick so I can take up some of those blocks without worrying about destroying those blocks of soil, because I am going to end up needing all of them because it's going to be more than just that one terrace level eventually. So I don't want to destroy something that I'm gonna need, because getting dirt is a little bit of a pain. I don't want to have to keep doing it. I'll get a little bit more as I continue to create our dugout here, but outside of that, it's going to be a little bit tricky to procure. Let's put it that way. Oops, I don't want that. I want that now. Swap back and forth here. Okay. Now, there we go. All the way down and out. And by putting the stone here, I can kind of tell how far out I can bring my dirt. This will tell me where my edge needs to go, so I can keep track of where I'm at. Yeah, and because I'm just going to do the one row on each terrace, because 2 rows just doesn't work. I had a brief thought that it might, but it doesn't. So I'm just going to do 1 row on each terrace, and that'll be okay, because I'm going to have more than one terrace. If I was only going to have the one terrace, it would be a bit problematic. But I'm going to have more than one terrace, so it's not going to be problematic. Come on. There we go. And let's see. Yep, still got the hammer. Perfect. Perfect. Looking good. And then I do still want to do... I want to do something with water in and around the terrace. I think that would really look good. So I want to figure out what I could do with that. That's just going to require a little bit of experimenting first. But I'll get that. I'll get that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that right about here is where we're going to want to end it. Go in a little bit more. I don't want to go in too much. I don't really want to build up this entire mountain. It's going to be a lot of work. So I don't want to take it that far. So let's say 1, 2, just kind of come right into the soil here. There we go. All right, take that down. All right, grab that one more. And then we'll just end it like that. Perfect. I don't think anybody will even notice anything if I do that. Excellent. So, let's see what we can do below it, because I want everything below these to be filled in, because I want it to actually look like, whoops, down we go. I want it to look like the garden was actually carved out of the side of the mountain here. So, that does require a little bit more work, but that's okay. That's okay. We can do it. Oops. Got to get around all these nice little giant hills that I'm suddenly tossing up here. Okay. Oops. No grass. Sorry. No grass. Wow, down to 39 of these things. Okay, let's take the top off of this real quick. There we go. Okay, back down we go. We can put a little bit more under here. Here we are. Back off a little bit. I don't really want to be trying to smash myself to pieces here with this. Okay. Alright, there's that. Now, let's grab a few seeds here. So let's see. That's cotton. Strawberry seedlings, let's take those. Corn, let's take that. Tomatoes, broccoli, carrots, potatoes, hemp. No. We'll behave. We'll behave. And some lettuce. Let's grab that too. And the water bottle's looking a little bit empty. Can't have that. And as long as we're down here, we'll drink a little bit. Now, back up we go. And I do need to also take down our little shed there. It's time. It is time for that to go away. So I think we'll go ahead and do that as soon as we get the planting done. And then since we do have more of the stones, and these are not planted evenly, I know, I'm just not... You can't really see the grid system when you're planting, so this is by and large all absolute guesswork. And it is what it is. Right? Right. Oops. Got a little too overzealous with the dirt here. I do need to have a stairway coming down from this, so we can try to get that started. I think I have, what am I saying? I know that I have some extra stairs, so I think we'll kind of use what we already have instead of worrying about making something that matches. We'll just go with what is in stock. Not going to worry about custom ordering. There we go. I think that looks good. Oh, it's getting a little dark, but that's okay. I think we can get stairs started and begin the demolition of the shed before it is too dark to work. Okay, here we go. Or, oh, let's take these. Let's take these. I like them. I really do like them. They're so nice. And I did say that we would go and take a look and see if we were close to gold during our rather extensive search in the local caverns that failed to yield anything, most unfortunately. So we will do that as well. Now I can't tell if these are positioned correctly. There we go. So I think, trying to decide how far down each level should be. Probably one more, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's look at this from the side. That's probably good. Yeah. I think that's good. And then, there we go. 2, 3. Alright. So then this would be our next level for our gardening terrace. Right here. Okay, and then we'll start bringing it sideways. Just a little bit. Out one more. There we go. Now we're out. Okay. Alright, it's getting dark. Well, we'll have to leave the demolition for another time. Or I can do that off camera. Let me know in the comments if you would prefer that I just demolish all that off camera and not bore anybody to tears with that. Alright everyone, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up right here. So thanks so much for stopping in. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more. And stay tuned for a really quick gold search video coming right up in just a moment.